Yes, I heard you come in. You can wait for just a moment. I was just about to finish this up. There. There we are. All right. That will do for now, I suppose. Now, what can I do for you? Oh, it's you again. Welcome back, I suppose. To what do I owe this pleasure today? Oh, you've been suffering from some headaches lately. Rather severe ones. Sorry to hear that. You know, headaches are one of those things that sometimes they're just a mild annoyance, but if they're severe enough, they can throw off your entire day, make it difficult to focus or get anything done, really. Yes, it can be quite debilitating, can't it? I'm sorry that you've been handling that lately. Well, let's talk a bit more about these headaches. As I'm sure you know, headaches can be caused by any number of things, and then, you know, depending on what causes them, it will tell me what exactly I can get for you. So, headaches, I mean, obviously there's, you know, the normal things like external stimuli, too much noise or bright lights, or perhaps even a physical injury or something can cause it. But then also things like too much stress can cause headaches, a change in eating perhaps, or if you're not drinking enough water. What do you think is the most likely cause? All right. Would you mind if I just run a very, very quick, rudimentary sort of examination? Okay, yeah, it'll just help me gather some information about what might be causing this. Okay, it's very, very simple. All I need you to do is, here we are, follow the light, okay? Just try not to move your head or your neck. Just follow the light with your eyes. Okay. All right. All right, now I would like you to focus on my face, okay? I'm going to shine this sort of in the corner of your vision over here. Just hold still and don't look at the light this time. Just look at my face. All right. Same thing over here on the other side. All right. Thank you. I know that was, maybe it felt a bit silly, but it actually did let me know quite a bit. So, I think for you, yes, we'll start out with the chamomile, and then we can add some rosehip and celery extract. And yeah, I could add that too. Yes, all right. Let me just gather a few things, okay, and then and then I can make you up something that I think will be very, very helpful for when those headaches come. All right, give me just one moment. Alright, now our first step with this particular blend is going to be to process our herbs to make sure that they are nicely crushed before we begin anything else. So, I'm going to take some of these dried white daisies, cut them as we put them into our pesto. Now, daisies might seem like a somewhat unmagical flower, I suppose, to some, but they are the preferred resting place of a particular butterfly that migrates through this region before the winter months. It's called the mist butterfly. They are pure white, very, very elusive, so actually getting any of their magical power directly is a bit hard. But if you're lucky enough to have a lovely grove of white daisies growing outside your cottage, you may see some in the morning hours of the first cold days of fall as they journey further south from here. And their magic, a very soothing, healing type of magic, rests on the daisies as they rest. Alright, that should be enough of that. We're also going to be adding some chamomile to this headache elixir of ours. Chamomile is known for its soothing properties, not just in calming an anxious mind, but also in soothing a fever or any sort of infection or inflammation. It's an excellent cure for a headache. Taking a few of those. Add those in. Now for the fun part. That looks good. Now that we have our herbs prepared, we get these out of the way. We'll get our bowl in here. All right. Now I believe we are ready to begin. I'm going to be starting with an old staple, sap from the ethereal tree grove nearby. Where you buy potions, I'm probably going to have to take another trip deeper into the forest to retrieve more ethereal tree sap soon. Not that I mind. The dryads near the ethereal trees are very friendly to the right people, I suppose. There's also another spirit, sort of a guardian spirit of the entire forest, that I often run into. She's a good soul. I wouldn't want to cross her, that's for sure, but she's good. Oh, you've met Eden, have you? Yes, she's quite good at what she does. Protecting the Crescent Forest. Alright, let's add in those herbs that we crushed from before. Alright, excellent. There we go. Make sure that those are evenly distributed before we continue. Alright, there we are. Now for our next ingredient, one that I believe you're familiar with actually. I'm going to add in a bit of moonflower fairy dust. Just a smidge because I am running a bit low on it. Moonflower fairies are very, very rare in this kingdom now. You see, they draw their power from the stillness of the night. And there's not much stillness left in this kingdom as it continues to grow, unfortunately. But their dust is very powerful in this elixir for headaches. Stillness and calmness of the night. It's quite a appealing state for your mind to be in. Sometimes all a headache needs is a bit more stillness and peace. Alright. Next up, I believe we've used this in another potion as well. We're going to add in some drops of rosehip extract. Now rosehip, as I told you before, is excellent at restoring, rejuvenating, bringing new life into something. I use it often in my skincare potions for people who care about that sort of thing. But it also helps to restore the heart and the mind as well. We'll add in some of that. I just love this little dropper that Isabel made me. It's very useful. So there's some rosehip extract for us. Mix that in. Now this next ingredient is one that I add in almost all of my medicinal concoctions, I suppose. It's very good at soothing things like inflammation, fever, that sort of thing. It has quite a lot of restorative healing properties, and it doesn't interact negatively with nearly anything, so it's a good ingredient to add to almost anything that's supposed to take away pain or help you heal. So we'll add in a bit of this, almost a cure-all in and of itself, celery seed extract. Celery may be an unassuming vegetable, but it's actually quite beneficial for your health. Not just nutritionally, but also metaphysically. Looks like I'm out of it too, in that little jar, anyway. I'll have to go harvest more. It's alright, at least that ingredient is not difficult to attain. Unlike our last ingredient, which is very, very rare. Very difficult to find. In fact, besides myself, I only know of one other person in the entire realm that's able to get their hands on this. Yeah. Avalon crystals. These are incredibly rare. They actually come from a different realm entirely. Very difficult to get to. Once these are out, I'm not sure what I'll do. These were given to me by a very powerful sorcerer, you see. They have fascinating magical abilities. Now for this particular potion, we will actually just be using the essence of the crystals. So just this liquid that they sit in, that is powerful enough to serve our purposes. Just a few little scoops of this essence of Avalon crystal. Aren't they beautiful? They're iridescent, perfect little orbs. Fascinating. If ever I were to be able to travel to another realm, I might choose this one, where these came from. Someday, perhaps, right? Just combine that. Make sure it's worked evenly through the sap. That looks like a good consistency now. Alright, excellent. Let me get this bottled up for you then, alright? your very own personalized headache remedy. Now, I would suggest that as soon as you feel a headache coming on, as early as you possibly can, take just 1 spoonful of this. Wash it down with some water, perhaps. It might not taste the absolute best, but I guarantee it is quite a strong remedy. It should take care of those headaches very quickly for you. So, just 1 spoonful of this at a time. Also, if you happen to notice that there's a particular time of the day or perhaps a particular activity that brings on the headaches, you are welcome to take a spoonful of this preventatively as well before that time or that incident occurs. I would just be careful to not take more than, maybe 6 spoonfuls in a day. Yes, any more than that. And I mean, I don't think anything really bad would happen, but you wouldn't want to build up sort of a resistance to it and then not have it be as effective. So, but you use it and you let me know if it doesn't work. You can come back and we'll figure something else out. But I think based on your eye examination and what we talked about before, I think this should be quite effective in taking care of those headaches for you. Yes. Yes, of course. It's all yours. Anything else I can do for you today? No, just that. Okay. Well, I do wish you the best with those headaches. I hope that is going to do the trick for you. And you let me know, all right? You know where to find me. All right. Well, until next time.